What if I told you you can get an electric SUV for under £30,000 with fantastic range and all the latest technology in it? You're looking at this. This is the Leapmotor B10, and this is a fully electric vehicle which starts at £29,995 with the £1,500 grant which you get towards this car. This is a really interesting car. Is it as good as the price suggests? Can you get a better value car with more tech, more bang for the buck than this? Let's find out in this video. Founded in 2015, Leapmotor builds 65% of every car in-house. Now backed by the Stellantis dealer network, they are officially ready for the UK. With 95% parts availability and top-tier sustainable factories, Leapmotor is serious. Now they're bringing the B10 to the UK. Does this car feel like a budget car? Does it feel like it comes in at under £30,000? Or does it feel premium, luxurious and lovely to drive? The answer is, it feels really, really good to drive. That's the honest answer. This car feels like it's worth a lot more than £30,000. Let's find out what I love about it in this video. These are the top features of this Leapmotor B10. First of all, we've got a cool light bar across the front, which I really like, and split lights. That's always really, really cool. And then over here, we have fantastic wheels, 18-inch wheels. Remember, all the Leapmotor cars in the UK are one trim, so it means you get the best there is. We've got a nice little design feature here. Interestingly, the 360 camera system is on there, which is unusual. And then if we jump inside the car, we've got this cool interior. We've got our flashing lights built into the vents here, and we've got a fantastic system for infotainment, which lets you scroll around, around, around. Also has scenarios where you can have your pets and camp mode. Let's not forget the fantastic lights, which you can go in, you can tap on them, and then you can have it change to whatever color you want. So one of the cool features of this car, the B10, is that you can use your phone as a key. So you've got a digital key on your phone. You can share it with family members so they can drive the car, or they can only open the door and not go in the car. You have total control, and it's a new feature which they've done. Really cool that this is with this car. All of the advanced technology, the digital key, all of the routines and everything. And this car is less than £30,000. Where else can you get a car with all of that for such low amount? £299 a month right now on PCP. I mean, that is fantastic. Let's talk about the specs of this car. This car has a 67.1 kilowatt hour battery, which is good for 270 miles of WLTP range. It can do 0 to 60 in about 8 seconds. 215 horsepower, and it does rapid charging from 30 to 80% in 20 minutes. So it's got the basics down, and we know the price is fantastic. Let's jump inside now and see what's going on. Is there a frunk in this car? Let's have a look. There is a frunk. I can confirm it's not super spacious, but you can fit some stuff in there, so that's worth it. Let's talk design of the B10. First of all, we have this light bar, which is very funky, and we've got the daytime running lights at the side here. Now, this has a split headlight design down there, so the headlights are below it, and we've got our daytime running lights and light bar up here. Makes it look more compact because there's lights in both parts, and it looks very futuristic. We've got a camera at the front here, and of course we have a vent here. I love this purple color. If we come round to the side of the car, let's talk about the wheels. As I mentioned before, every single Leapmotor model in the UK has one trim, and that is the highest spec trim, which means you get all of the technology. And this car comes with beautifully designed wheels. These wheels are 18 inches and they look really nice. I actually have to say, Leapmotor wheel designs are very, very good. These are great. Up here we have the side panel here, which has the Leapmotor logo on it. Interesting design feature. If we come down the side here, we have these funky door handles, which I like a lot. At the back of the B10, we have a lovely light bar there. This is quite aggressive looking up here. And then let's open it up and see the space we have in the back. So we have 420 litres of space. Look how much space that looks like. Do we have any room under here for anything? There's a bit of storage space under here for your chargers. And this obviously goes all the way back. And then you put the back seats down. You have over 1,000 litres of space, so you got plenty of space. And obviously it's a hatchback, so that's great. and we can press this button here and it'll come down again. So very practical. Here inside this car, it is very comfy. I like this light color design. I think that's really, really nice. There's some interesting design features. What is going on here? Look at this. Look at this. There's like little holes that you could hold on to, and yeah, this is really, really interesting. And I like how there's contrast around the vents as well. We have these cool contrast vents here. We of course have wireless charging up here. We've got these cup holders. We've got plenty of space in here so you can store whatever you want. And then the steering wheel, a very cool steering wheel. We've got this contrast silver. We got the track balls here. And I like that we've got different colors around the outside, and that is heated as well. In the center, we have this big infotainment display. Now this is cool. It's got a 3D animation of the car as it is right now. So if you open the door, here, you'll see the door opens and the indicator comes up because it's letting somebody know that I've opened the door on the right hand side. And so to be aware, that's a pretty cool feature this car has. We also have these scenes, and these scenes are really cool because not only do they allow you to obviously have a different look, design and wallpaper at the back, but they let you program what you want this car to do. So in here we can change it, and we can have different scenes, and we can change the vehicle paint. So this is the color that we have now, but we could see what it's like in all these different other colors. We can add special effects. Let's add a meteor over the top, snowy day, and a meteor going around the back there. That's cool. And then we have profiles, so that when you get in the car, you can set it up exactly how you want. So you could have the seats heated, you can have the windows open, you could have the steering wheel heating on, you can have a certain song playing, you can do whatever you want. So you've got it set up exactly how you want it, which is very cool. And then going back to the screen here, we also have a fantastic 360 camera system, which you can turn the car around, and it's see-through right now, but we can turn that off so you can see the car. And then we have a button here, if we turn that off, for the wheels, so we can see exactly the wheels. And if I turn the wheels, you can see they move. This is really good. Have the wheels showing up in 4 quadrants is really, really cool. I like that a lot. We of course now have on these cars Android Auto and Apple CarPlay as well, so you can use those as well as Spotify and various other apps you can download too. You can go to music and it will bring up obviously whatever you want, whether it's Bluetooth or whatever. It's great to have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and they're coming to all of these cars in Q1 2026. And then you can also check the car settings. So you can go in here and you can adjust the safety systems which you have, and you've got lots of different safety systems, over 17 systems. You've got everything in this car. It is really, really comprehensive. So you can drive this car feeling very safe. And we've also got really nice, as you can see, different ambient lights which change on the vents. Can you see that on the vents? Look how cool that is. I like that's like a disco. I say disco, like a nightclub. That's cool. And then up here we have our digital driver's display, which is very detailed. Actually, it's very similar to the digital driver's displays I've seen on the latest Volvos. It's high resolution, it's good quality. It shows all the information you can want, and you can scroll through by tapping the buttons on the steering wheel there. You can change what you can see on there. So overall, really, really nice, comfy interior, a very, very sophisticated car. There aren't many cars, there are no cars, I'm going to say, for £30,000, less than £30,000, have all this tech in them. We've also got some cool things here. Scenarios, you've got your guard mode and your camp mode, which if we enter, it will then keep us at the right temperature overnight. So it never gets too cold, it never gets too hot, just what we want. We've got our guard mode, which will, we want to deactivate the life detection. That sounds scary. It sounds like it's going to kill everybody in the car. Don't worry, it's not going to do that. It's just the security to make sure that it doesn't go off. We've got our demo mode. We've got our vehicle off power mode as well. So that will turn off the vehicle and give power. And we do have a pet mode too. We can also go back out of here and we can look at our automatic routines. I mentioned the routines already, but here we can make it so one touch buttons adjust the settings here. And don't worry if you're annoyed about the bings and bongs from your driving assistance, you can set the memory button on the steering wheel to turn off all of those settings too. The modes we have here, we have comfort, standard, sport. You can see you've got a cool checkered flag there in sport mode. Your regen braking, weak, medium and strong, and your steering mode, comfort, standard and sport. So if you want to have the sportiest drive, put it into these 3 areas and you can see that. And you can also adjust what the wheel does on the steering wheel, you've got your quick button, which can turn into your combined function settings, which actually lets you turn off the lane departure system. So if you don't want it beeping and bopping at you, you can do that, and that one button on the steering wheel will turn it off. This button here can become the button which turns off all the assistance features, which I personally like, but if you don't like it, you can do it on there. Very, very easy and clever to do. Come and join me in the back of the Leapmotor B10. Really, really spacious. I'm 1.78 m. This is my driving position. I've got this much space in front of me. I've got this much space above my head. So very spacious. Now this car has something called cell to chassis, which means that the battery is built into the structure of the car. So it's really low. It means there's 13% more space inside the car, and it means it's got a lower center of gravity, and it's why I've got so much space in this car to move around. You could definitely fit lots of people in the back here. We've got an armrest with 2 cup holders, which is nice to see, and we've even got a little pull-out bin area here where you can put something in there for storage, and a USB Type A and a USB Type C. Interesting that Leapmotor do that. They have one of the new and one of the older version on there. We've got little pockets in the back here, and it's just a very nice airy rear of the car here. We've obviously got a massive glass panoramic roof as well, which is really nice and keeps it light in here, especially with this light color. This is a really nice spacious rear of the car. Here we are inside the B10. So the B10 is a fantastic offer. It starts at £299 a month on a 48-month PCP with only a £299 deposit. So it's super affordable. If you were to buy it outright, we're looking at just under £30,000 mark with the Leap grant, which is one of the grants giving you £1,500 off. So you've got a fantastic offer there going, either on finance or if you're just buying it cash in one go. We're looking at 215 horsepower, 0 to 60 in about 8 seconds, which we're testing a little bit. And this is a very interesting car. There are lots of cool design features in this car. It's got the latest technology. It's got a Snapdragon 8155 chip in it, and of course Leapmotor are an official partner of Snapdragon, and in China the latest Snapdragon chip powers their fully autonomous level 4 cars. So they're a real big connection there to Qualcomm and to Snapdragon and having the latest technology. What is this car like to drive? The steering right now is really light, and I love the animations. We've got snow animations on the screen now. This driver display is very clear. It's easy to see what's going on. The steering in this mode is light. Again, these cars have been tuned for UK roads, so that means that they are very dialed in, and steering now with the bumps and everything, they don't bother me at all. This has got a sporty ride, I would say. Light steering wheel with a sporty ride, and that feels pretty good. Of course, we've got all the ADAS, 17 ADAS technologies built in. It's got everything built into this. Plus you got YouTube and Spotify and TikTok, and they're adding features all the time. Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, it's all on here, which is amazing. If we try out the different drive modes now, let's just see what difference it makes if we go into our different drive modes. So right now we've got strong regen braking. Of course, you're going to also get one pedal driving coming soon. Steering was in standard. I've now put the steering into sport mode. Regen is still in strong. Let's put the acceleration into sport and put our foot down a bit, and yeah, that definitely feels more rapid. There is no other car on the market which offers as much for this price. There are a couple of cars which have slightly more range for slightly more money, but nothing that has all of this as standard, because there's only one trim in the UK, and that is the top trim that you can get with electric seats, with heated steering wheel, with everything. So you've got everything on this car. It's really fantastic, and I'm having great fun driving it. It's just so easy and so light to drive, and being a full electric car, it just performs and behaves exactly like a full electric car should and would. Let's check the 0 to 60 time. 215 horsepower, go! And we're moving, a bit of a slow start. Will it do it in the 8 seconds or quicker? Let's find out. 7.67 seconds. So faster than they tell us. We were going down a slight hill there, but very, very good performance. Good start. This car does not feel like a £30,000 car. It feels a lot better. It's got all the latest driver technology and assistance, and it's got bundles of performance. It's really, really impressive. And yes, it's better than the competition. It is stronger in almost every single area than any car at a comparative price point, minus a few things here and there, but overall, this is unbelievable value and an unbelievable car. Well done, Leapmotor. And if you want to see more of the Leapmotor cars, don't forget to check out my Reeve 10 range extended version of their EV first drive. At the start of this video, I said, can you get a better battery EV for under £30,000 on the market? And I think the answer is no. This is fantastic in every single way. Tuned for the roads, great range, great comfort, great space, great technology. This really, really impresses me. And you've got the backing of Stellantis, so you've got that dealer network which can give you access to great service as well. That's really, really important. This is a fantastic car. I really like it. I'm sure you will too. See other videos on other cars here and here. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.